We are going to win 3 games today. Non-stop MLB The Show 19. You and me. Bryce Harper looks like he's gonna kill me. So, okay. Ugh. Joe Mauer should be out into this game right now. Because his name is Joe and he is a Mauer.
Welcome to the show.
Like, I haven't ever been on a show before, you stupid game. Jake Arrieta. Oh, why is Jake Arrieta pitching? Clayton, Johnny, Gio.
Hello.
Hello. Play full game. Let's go, Jake. Get out of my way. I'm like a runaway train. I can supersonically. What you want? I got it. Think I got it. I got it.
Welcome to Metal. We're excited you're joining us. First,
To me?
any game like you normally would. Metal is always running in the background.
Hi.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today we wrap up. Striding into the box, Mauricio Calderon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, number 1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young. Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line and left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him bullets.
And he's safe. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
He'll try again 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Kyle Gibson gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Moving under it, Yokoyama makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That could be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Here's Jed Lowry now. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in.
Jed Lowry.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hicks is under it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting 7.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rays dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep here in this contest.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
The game's on, guys.
A swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Alfaro goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Willie Adames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike.
Sorry, guys. Let me leave the bar. Sorry, guys. I don't need the bar. At least come
Lowry, a runner at second with 1 away.
They talking about Holland either way. Holland sucks.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping into the box, Thomas Yokoyama, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Spawn him.
He's
On
set
second,
and the
it's
pitch.
1-3.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
James Paxton is pitching. No, it's Ian Happ.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he
Ian
steps
Happ
off to
is
look him
pitching.
back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line drive to center
Oh,
field.
he's going.
That's in
He's
there.
going
Base
home.
hit. Lowry blows
Going
through
down.
the stop sign, headed for home. Safe
Going
at the
down. What are we
plate, as it's
doing?
now a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating
They
or
cut it
upsets you
out.
more as a defender than making an error and seeing that
They
guy
cut
come
it
around to
out.
score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row, there's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
In now, Mauricio Calderon just gets a piece of it, strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
They stopped the person broadcast I was watching.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 2, the Rays nothing. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning start.
Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Can you please pitch something like right down the middle?
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The relay,
Yes!
but it won't
Good
be in
boy.
time,
Way to
and
lay
it's a
it down.
leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a
Good
fastball
boy.
in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that
on,
was a nice
Justin.
job to get the barrel around in
I
time
want
to
one
score
of
that
these bats.
baby
Let's
up.
go. This is the 4th game of the season. You haven't tattooed one yet.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway
You
center.
haven't tattooed one yet.
Yoki
You
Young
haven't
is
fun.
there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, Brandon, let's see
Stepping
you
into the
right
box,
here.
Brandon Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Crawford,
Wendell
nice.
fields it cleanly. Throw in
That's
time
all
at
right,
first
Crawford,
for
yeah.
out number 2.
Crawford always bumps in the second game.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Come on, DJ.
Gibson comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Line
That's
towards
down.
center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from
Come
third.
on, man. Keep on.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan,
I'm
these were my
begging. I want
favorite
Yankees to
knocks to
win.
get. 2 outs, man on
They're either
third,
like
and you're
they
able
come
to
back and
upset
lose
that
all
entire
the
team,
days, so-
including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from
I don't care.
getting
We gotta keep
Well, the play's
rushing.
been made, and that retires the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
I've been calling really weird stuff this week.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Wendell aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Line drive to center field. Gallo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he gets ahead 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. One there. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calderon is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
What?
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
God. I thought just going straight. I was looking at
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Chris Davis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in.
God, we gotta get some.
Now batting, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking
I'm an idiot.
out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight.
I'm an idiot. I didn't want him up. I didn't want my...
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker too low. 1-0. Dahl, originally from the state of Alabama. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A ball and a strike.
You better screw it. Oh my God!
Now the pitch. Skied in the air
Yes,
to straightaway left.
Let's go.
Hicks
Aaron's
is
on
under
base.
it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now you get...
Number 4.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jed Lowry. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Right there for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Yes! They just called a balk.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Balk.
Tough to take a
Let's
pitch like that
go,
right there,
man.
especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into
What?
foul territory now
That is
behind
such a
3rd.
ball.
And there's out number 2.
They called the balk.
Now batting,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they're unable. Striding in, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder.
I need mom fastball.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 6.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Please. I hate
The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
Let's go. 3-2. Full count. He's freaking out. Come on, man. Let's put one over that wall. Come on,
stepping in now, Yadier Molina. He swings
Molina
and
comes
sends
in
it
clutch every
right
time.
That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Let's go. That's
and
a
they've
run.
come back to tie it up as it's
Now
now
we got
a 2-2 ball game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So
no,
he's
why
going
would
to
you swing
remind
at
this guy
that?
that they just need to
That's
make
a
one
ball,
good pitch
bro.
and get this inning over
Oh
with.
my
Let's see if the
God.
talk does any good.
Bro, shoot.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring
He
up
fouled
the
it off,
multi-gold
guys.
glover Jason Hayward. Gibson comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I'm scared. Like, I really want the Yankees to win this. He got a base hit. Go ball.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get
Let's
there in
go.
plenty of time to
Let's
put
go,
this one
Torres.
away, and that ends the... So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Welcome back. Heidi Watkins standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Watch Aaron hit.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit
Let's
out
go,
in front.
boss.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now
At the plate, Thomas Yokiyama. He reached on a single in his first try. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The right fielder, number 1.
Riding in once again, Mauricio Calderon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Bro, he got it off the end of the bat. Torres missed, no, not Torres. Hicks
First offering
missed
on its
it by
way.
an inch. If he got the barrel of
Now
his
a ball
bat,
lifted high in the
instead of,
air
like,
towards
the
shallow
top
right
part of
center
it,
field.
it
Muncy
would've
will
been
put
out.
this one away, and the side
that
is
was a good
retired.
swing. For a second there, how he acted,
Astros go
I
down
like
1,
one
2,
out because how
3.
beautiful the swing
Halfway
was.
home. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Oh my God.
Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by, and as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Max Muncy. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rays held in check here through 5. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Joey Wendell.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for route number 1. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Matt Olson will be next. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that.
He threw a ball,
can't do a
bases
whole lot with
loaded.
that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you
Come
pay
on,
big
right
time.
here, they're changing pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung out and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. So striding in, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Joey Gallo.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped him up.
Oh my God, we
Wendell
got
is there for it.
Today.
One down. And with one away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Here's a shot to left field.
Let's go.
And deep.
Let's go.
And out of here. And I mean by
What the
plenty.
heck?
That ball was crushed.
Look at my live stream.
A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Second home run early in the year, and that pushes the Rays out on top here, 3-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Let's go, bro.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Watch Crawford. Here we go.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Yokoyama has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. One for the Rays on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 Tampa. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. At the plate, David Dahl. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hicks is under it. One away.
The batter,
ready for another chance. Jed Lowry. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
What inning are we getting at?
Now
this
the
is
pitch.
the top of the 3rd.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I'm gonna give it to him.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit out towards second. Muncy scoops it up on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gallo moves over. And the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, Yadier Molina. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yokoyama is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now to the plate, Max Muncy. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he
Oh my
will
God.
get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the
That was
inning.
a good
Little resistance there as the
call
Rays are
for him.
down on settling.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The Rays leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mauricio Calderon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One left for Houston. They trail 3-2. John McNeil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chris Davis. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Pulled toward right center field. Yokoyama on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
The center fielder, number 13.
In now, Joey Gallo, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Does that sound good? Drive the other way.
Ripped down the first base line, and they'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 6.
Ready now, Albert Pujols. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy's flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He
Drive the other way. Come on, let's go.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they still lead it 3-2. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The bat.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yep, smart man.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Softly hit here to the left side.
Let's go,
First to be in time, and the Rays finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Johnny Venters claims the win out of the pen.
Oh, save this, bro. Like, that was a horrible game, man. We should have played like that. We should have been all playing hitting that, dude. That was, we hit Rick Porcello. We've hit their best pitchers. 7-4, 9-3, 10-1, their best pitchers. Mike Minor, good pitcher. And real MLB, Rick Porcello was a good pitcher. Yu Darvish is a good pitcher. Open and killed them. But the one pitcher we don't do good against, one dude we never hear of. I'm Jai Lee Yu. Man. Bro, look at that. We are 4 now. We have bullied this team. them so bad. And now it's Shinji Ryu. 2020 free agent.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Langley. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Tampa Bay Rays grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they got the home victory against the Astros 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Rays sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division, and the Astros sit in last place in the American League West Division. The Baltimore Orioles completed a short 2-game sweep as they pummeled the Yankees 16-7. In the standings, the Yankees sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Orioles are second in the division. The Toronto Blue Jays defeated the visiting Tigers 3-2. As of today, the Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East, while the Tigers are in fourth place in the AL Central. The Mariners held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 9-1. Heading into the day, the Mariners are in second place in the AL West, while the Red Sox sit in fourth place in the American League East Division. The Royals set 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 10-0. At the start of the day, the Royals sit in first place in the American League Central Division, while the White Sox are at the bottom of the division. The Tribe picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-2. Entering the day's action, the Twins are in third place in the AL Central, and the Indians are second in the division. The A's pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 2-1. In the standings, the A's sit in second place in the American League West, and the Angels are second in the division. The Texas Rangers put together 10 total hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-0. As of today, the Rangers are in first place in the AL West, and the Cubs are in last place in the NL Central.
Who are they missing?
Didi Gregorius launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Rockies defeated Miami 11-2. As of right now, the Marlins are in second place in the NL East, while the Rockies are in fourth place in the NL West. The Washington Nationals got the best of the visiting Mets 4-3. Heading into the day, the Nationals are in third place in the NL East, while the Mets are fourth in the division.
What do we got?
The Braves finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 2-0. In the standings, the Phillies sit in last place in the National League East, and the Braves are atop the division.
We need a good hitter.
The Pittsburgh Pirates got 11 hits overall as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-7. As of today, the Reds sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Pirates are third in the division. Starlin Castro was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 12-1. As of right now, the Brewers are in fourth place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are atop the division. The Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-2. At the start of the day, the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West, while the Diamondbacks are second in the division. The Giants put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 10-2. Heading into the day, the Padres sit in fourth place in the National League West, while the Giants are atop the division. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Getting a second to know the reason. He comes again, who you think you are? For happiness, go and get your crowbar. I love how you can't play as your MLB team. I'm the tired lifestyle. Sound is on the breach. I'm taking avatar. It's so old and nothing to arrive. How you everybody supposed to live your life? trap. And you come back in a second for no reason. Comes again, so you think you are. Happiness, go against the goal. Oh, they start on Thursday. We got an off day Thursday, so sick. So after I play these 3 games, we'll have our double AAA game we'll be playing, boys. That'll be our special AAA game. We don't like that AAA game, and we'll have our possibly a AA game. I don't know what Montgomery they're talking about. Hey guys, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna go hang out with my parents or my dad. See y'all later. Peace.